in there for strike one. Bob Cook on the mound for the Trevians. And strike two. Now, Trevians, one of initially 64 teams in the playoffs in the 4A bracket. And a fly ball back and up against the fence, and that's going to be a leadoff double. So the Eagles get the leadoff man aboard. And a slow little roller, and everybody going to be safe on that one on the bunt. So runners at the corners with nobody out. I think, having watched all season long, I think Bob Cook likes the pressure of having people on base. And he seems to get an intensity about himself when he's got that pressure. Thought at first, runner back. There's a strike on the outside corner. Outfield playing shaded slightly to the right. There's a strike. Winner of the sectional. This is the sectional semifinal. The winner of this sectional. That is the Sweet 16, the sectional games now. Used to be 32 teams left at the end of the sectional. Now there's just 16. Deuces on the count. Now strike three. And there's one away. Now this is, for the north side, this is a bit of a victory for them just being here. They got the runner picked off first. 2 down. Cook with the pickoff. Pitch is in there for a strike. Strike one. That's a ball. Well, replacing some of the old equipment I have, and there's a ground ball. Over to first in time, and the inning over. Ducks buried Caro for the out. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, 1 left. Jonathan Hall leads it off. In there for a strike. Ground ball, shortstop has a nice pickup. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 away. Here's J.B. McCollum. Takes a pitch high for a ball. In there for a strike. Now they pitch high, a ball. And the count's, I think, on blackjack. Wind is blowing in today. That's low ball. And ball 4. So McCollum aboard. Here's Charlie Tilson. And a high pop-up foul. Back to the screen. One thing that's kind of interesting here, that the rest of the way, everybody who's left, New Trier has played going into the, there's a strike, going into the, up to the super sectional, no matter who wins. They win here, and they would face either Loyola or Niles West for the sectional championship. There's a fly ball, and no, can't get to it. A little base hit. So 2 on. Here's Lowell Hall. And then who's left in the Barrington sectional, the Trevians have faced. So if and when they go to the super sectional, they would have that same thing for them. And then from there, it's just frosting on the cake. Assuming you go to Joliet, you know, obviously you can't predict that, but there's a strike. If that were the case, then they would not have met the teams if they make it downstate. There's a soft little liner, base hit. That's going to score a run or two. They'll score a run. Home the scores McCullum on the single by Lowell Hall. And Stu Brown running at first. And New Trier leads at 1-0. Tilson on third, runners at the corners. Here is Duxbury in there for a strike. New Trier leads at 1-0. 1 out, 2 on. A little squibber off the end of the bat. That's high a ball. Brown stays put at first. Thought perhaps there might be a contact play that didn't quite happen. There's a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Out at second on the fielder's choice, but the run home. And Trevians lead at 2-0. Here's Bob Cook. That's a ball, ball 1. Top of the first. That's in there for a strike. And a strike on the inside corner. Duxbury on at first. 2 out, bottom of the first inning. Throw over there, and Duxbury back in time. Last time the Trevians made it this far were 2 years ago. The 2007 team. And then, of course, prior to that, a couple of times they headed to the sectional. Last time they made it downstate, 2007. Year before that, the last time prior to 2007 was back in 2000 when they won state. Strike three, and the inning over. But the Trevians come up with two and lead it 2-0, and again to 1. We'll be back. Go to the second inning. New Trier leading it 2-0. Bob Cook on the mound. Pitch on the way. In there for strike. Strike one. Low and outside. The counting was up at 1-1. Cook into the windup delivery. A little foul ball back. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And there's one away. Strike on the inside corner. Strike one. Well, stay with us. We're going to have baseball all during the summer. There's a strike on the outside corner. Set to the outside. The pitch is outside the ball. Strike three, and he knew it. 2 down. The 2-away. And number 7 in batting order. 6 strike. Bottom third of the batting order due up from Trevians. He swung at a mid strike. Ooh, a little outside the ball. 1-2. On the count. And strike three. Off the third strike. Throw over. Plenty of time. And Bob Cook makes quick work of the Eagles, striking out the side in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the second. And New Trier leading this 2-0. Here's Jake Caro to lead it off. And strike one. The Caro. Now the delivery, a little inside the ball. Might have been a little high, too. Line shot, ground ball, deep, short, long throw. Not going to be in time. And a little infield single for Carroll to lead off the inning. Here's Steve Mazzoni. And Mazzoni with the bunt. And the throw not in time. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, my. Call it a sacrifice. 5-3 on the putout. Carroll over to second. Here's Gordy Campbell. And Campbell tries the bunt. Offered, strike one. Foul ball. And a little duck snort. Going to drop in for the base hit. And runners at the corners. Go over to first. Campbell back. is Jonathan Hall. In there for a strike. Second inning. It's now been 14 innings since New Trier is allowed a run here. They have not allowed a... Whoa! Ow! A zigzag play. Called for the pitch out. And hit the umpire pretty good. There's a high pop-up foul. It allows another run in. The catcher called for the pitch out. Outside a ball. And the pitcher didn't get the sign, I guess, and hit the umpire pretty good. Foul ball. So Campbell on at second with one out. And a run in on the, I guess you call that a wild pitch, foul ball. There's a fly ball, and that's going to get out past that left fielder. Base of the fence out there in a double. And Campbell and Jonathan Hall exchange places. Another run in. Here's J.B. McCullum. Now, after having all that trouble hitting in the end of the regular season, all of a sudden the Trevian bats have really come alive. There's a foul ball. And timely hitting. Fouled off. So still only one out. Time called. We have some activity down in the bullpen for the Taft Eagles, and didn't have a protector down there. The catcher, somebody to protect the bullpen. Strike three. So that's two away. Here's Tilson. And line shot caught. Ground number three. But the Trevians come up with another two spot and lead it 4-0 at the end of two. We'll be back. Trier leading this one by the score of 4-0 as we go to the top of the third inning. And we go to the top of the third inning. Delivery on the way, and their first strike. Strike one. And a little outside the ball. 1-1. One the count. Delivering. Ground ball. Slow roller. Whoops. And Jonathan Hall had a little trouble picking it up. So runner at first. And the ball pops out of the glove of Lowell Hall. To the first, runner back. Again, the throw over there, runner back. In there for a strike. Runner first. And the throw keeps him honest. New Trier leading this one 4-0. Set to the outside. The pitch out that way, a little too far. 1-2. We've got a wind blowing right into our face here today. Throw over. Now the look in. And the pitch. He did go. Strike 3. Top of the batting order. One out, one on. Strike one. Drops one in there on the strike. High pop-up falling out of play. Well, I got some new equipment, and it's doing... I'm first using it tonight, and it's doing some strange things. Outside of ball. It's over to first, runner back. That's a ball. Gets away. And the runner over to second. And strike 3. So 2 out. Bob Cook has struck out 6 out of the last 8 players 8 batters he's faced. Foul ball. And strike. Low Hall. Tim Duxbury and Bob Cook do up. Strike 3. And again, he strikes out the side, and the error in there. And a man left. That's 7 he struck out. Here's Lowell Hall. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Duxbury. And strike. Tim grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. And into center for a base hit. No one out single. Puts Duxbury aboard and brings up Bob Cook. And it takes a strike. Strike 1. Well, one thing about the playoffs, this time of year, there's a fly ball left fielder. Takes it for the out. If you're playing on that Wednesday, Saturday schedule, you can almost go with your number one pitcher, depending on the number of pitches, throughout till you get to the super sectional. Of course, then you wouldn't have your number one pitcher for the big game, the super sectional, or if you will, the Elite Eight. Fouled off by Jake Carroll. Throw over to first. Duxbury back. Line shot. Caught by the shortstop. Right at him. And the inning over. No runs, a hit, and a man left. And the end of 3. It's 4-0 New Trier. And we'll be back with more. Go to the top of the 4th inning. And the Trevians leading this one 4-0. 3, 4, and 5 do up for the Eagles. And the delivery. Swinging a bit straight. Bob Cook allowed 2 hits to lead off the ball game, and has been mowing them down since then. Swinging a bit straight. Low and outside the ball. Inside. And fouled off. Out of play. And a high pop-up foul and back behind us. Out of play. Hanging in there. Fourth inning. Kind of a snappy ball game today. Another one fouled off. Now, one thing you got to like about both these pitchers today, they have not thrown a lot of pitches. Ball 4. Runner aboard. Yeah, it's a strike. Throw to first. Runner back. And a strike. The lock and load outside the ball. Throw over to first. Runner back. Now the pitch, high and tight. Shaven, haircut, 2 bits. Set to the outside, low outside the ball. Taft High School northwest side. Just off the Kennedy Expressway at Nagel, I believe. Yeah, Nagel. Over by Harlem, out that way. Literally right off the expressway. Brynmar and Nagel. Not a first runner back. And fouled off. Not a first. Runner back. And fouled off again. Not a play. Now the delivery. Popped up and foul. Not a first. Runner back. Swing and a miss. Strain. Time called. A little signal cross up. Line shot. Base hit. Little single. Third hit of the ball game for the Eagles, and 2 aboard. First and second, nobody out. Now the pitch. Ground ball, slow roller. Tag the runner. Over to first, double play. So runner at third with 2 out. High pop-up, foul, caught by Carroll, and that takes care of that quickly. After getting in a little bit of trouble. In the inning, no runs. 1 hit, 1 left. High fly ball taken by the left fielder. Mazzoni flies out for out number 1. Gordy Campbell takes a strike on the inside corner. Strike 1. Outside the ball. Fall off. 1-2. And deuces. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Hall. Hall doubled his last time up. Driving home Gordy Campbell. That's a ball. And that's low ball. Slow it away. And a little ground ball. Shortstop bobbles it, picks it up, throws in time. And a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played through 4. Trevians lead at 4-0, and we'll be back. So the Trevians lead this one 4-0 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Bottom third of the batting order due up for the Trevians. The guys from the dugout have to run a little bit. Now the lock and load. In there for a strike. Bottom third of the batting order here in the 5th inning. And the Trevians leading this one 4-0. Pitch is low, a ball. Cook has struck out 7, walked 1, allowed 3 hits. High and outside a ball. Out of delivery. Ground ball, slow little roller. Couple of bounces to Hall, on over to Curro. And 1 away. There's a strike, strike 1. And a ground ball right to Hall again. On over, 2 down. Cook mowing him down. Foul ball back, strike. Getting the ground outs he needs. There's a strike. Strike 3. 8th strikeout for Cook. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And go to the bottom of the 5th. J.B. McCollum takes a strike. Ground ball, shortstop. Throws and no! Missed the tag. The error puts the runner aboard. Throw to first. Runner back. Here's Charlie Tilson. And he tries to foul. Fouls it off. Foul. Strike. Tilson. 1 for 2 on the day. Swing and a miss. Strike. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him. Caught stealing. And fouled off. High and outside the ball. Way high. And Tilson just fouls one off. Scooped that. And caught out in center for out number 2. Here's Lowell Hall. Takes a strike. Yeah, strike. 0-2 to Hall. Outside a ball. 1-2. And tip, strike 3, held on. And both sides go quietly in the 5th. Trevians lead at 4-0 as we go to the 6th, and we'll be back with more. Top of the 6th inning, and the Trevians leading this one over the Taft Eagles by the score of 4-0. One thing you got to say about Bob Cook, he likes to pitch quickly. Get the ball and throw. Ball outside, ball 1. Top of the batting order. That's a ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Well, Trevians have gone 17 innings now without allowing a run in the playoffs. And 22 runs they've scored. There's the ball. I think I'm right on that. Yeah, 22 runs. They've scored 22 and have not allowed a run in the playoffs so far. There's a fly ball. That's deep. Back she goes. Back and gone. First run. I spoke too soon. First run given up in the playoffs. But 22-1 is a pretty good record for 3 games. Through 3 games. They're going to miss. Strike. That's what I get for talking about it. The old jinx, you know. You get it. That's low ball. There's a strike. Strike 3. 9th strikeout for Cook. Pitch outside a ball. Went out. And a run in. The home run. Leadoff home run here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike. Strike. Strike 3. 2 out. Pitch is high, a ball. A lock and load. That's high, a ball. We got a strike. Two out. And strike. No strikes. That's the key to winning of a pitcher standpoint. And foul ball. And throw over. Takes it for the out. And the inning over. But a run across. 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left. Here's Duxbury to lead it off. Takes a strike at the knees. Duxbury 1 for 2 on the day. Fielder's choice in the single. High pop-up. Skied it. Everyone gives chase, and whoops. Dropped. For the error. That's why you run out pop-ups. Foul ball. Bob Cook bats. Go to first, runner back. Goes to bunt. Pulled it back. Ball. That's low ball. Swing a ground ball. Back up the middle. Base hit. And Duxbury will go on over to third. On the single. So runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Jake Carroll. Jake 1 for 2 on the day. Single scored a run in the second inning. Swing and a miss. Strike. Bottom of the sixth. That's a ball. Not sure exactly why. It looked like it was a pretty good pitch. Maybe missed the corner outside. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Trevians trying to add to the 4-1 lead. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Nope, ball gets away. Now he finally gets to second. Stolen base for Bob Cook. A courtesy runner, actually. A high pop-up, shallow. Taken for the out. Here's Steve Mazzoni. Mazzoni officially 0 for 1. Showed bunt. Run out. And a bunt. Fall. And another one bunted foul. Now he'll have to swing away. And a little ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first. Got the job done, putting it to the right side of the infield. And Duxbury home to score. And it is 5-1. Here's McNett batting for Campbell. And a ground ball. 4-3 on the putout, and they're getting over. But the Trevians score another, and it's 5-1 as we go to the seventh. We'll be back. Hold them and move on time for the Trevians. Leading this one 5-1 as we go to the top of the seventh inning. Last chance for the Eagles. Ball one. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Eagles. Cook's gone the distance. There's a strike. 1-1 on the count. Outside corner for a strike. 1-2. Cook struck out 10 so far. Fouled one off, which is not too shabby. Twice he struck out the side. Back to back, actually. There's a little slow ground ball. Tough chance, picked up by Duxbury. It's over to first in time. One away. Out of delivery. High air ball. That's low ball. And a ball. One out. Trevians trying to finish this one off. Advance to the sectional championship. The Sweet 16, as it were, of the Class 4A. And it's a ball. Now the delivery by Cook. That's a swing and a strike. Tried to check up, couldn't do it. Wouldn't have mattered, it was a strike anyway, I think. And strike three. Strikeout number 11 for Cook. 2 out. Strike one. Outside a ball. Yeah, strike. That's a ball. Foul ball right back at us. Good morning. That wake you up a little bit? And a line shot back up the middle. Base hit. Hit number 5 for the Eagles today. The 2-out single. No strike. And outside the ball. I would have to look back, see how many times New Trier has made it to the Sweet 16. Foul ball, although it's one less game now than it used to be. It used to be 8 games back when New Trier finished second in state and then won state in 99-2000. They went 15 of 16. And the ball gets away, and the runner will just take off for second. And not going to risk throwing the ball away at this juncture in the game. Line shot. Caught by Carroll, and the ball game is all over. And we'll be back in just a moment to finish this one up. A beautifully pitched ball game by Bob Cook, and the Trevians advance to the Class 4A Sweet 16 baseball. The wrap-up on this ball game specifically for the Trevians: 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 3 times, walked once, 3 left on base for the Trevs, and 1 stolen base. For the Taft Eagles, 1 run on 5 hits, 2 errors. Bob Cook struck out 11, walked just 1, and the Eagles left just 4 on base. So this is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more baseball action. The Super Sectional coming up. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, so long, everybody.